Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Profit Data Web for one more learning video tutorial. And today I'm gonna continue the same image generation process. Okay, so we are doing the same stuff, but in a better way, in a precise way, in a compact way. Okay, so let's do this stuff. So all we have to do is import pandas as PD. Okay, then we will import the matplotlib.py plot as plt. Okay, and then we will import this ast. Okay, so if you remember this, all the stuff we need, and then next we read this csv. So all we have to say read underscore csv, and in this csv we have to give this as a data.csv. Okay, and after this read we have to take this as an options. So we'll say as an options, and after options we have to apply this with the lambda. Okay, so it is a shorter method to get applied to the things which is required to represent certain stuff. Okay, so instead of define method, if you do this stuff, it will work the best. We'll say literal underscore eval, and then we have to say x, and after this if is instance of x, then after we have to say string. Okay, otherwise keep it as x. So these are the options. Mainly I just want to get with these things, and after this we have to go with matplotlib, since visualization is important in every steps, especially to realize the generative data. Okay, so this is plots, then we just try to decorate with big size, so especially the width and height of our image, so what it is needed. And after this we can say that axis needs to be off because we are not plotting any kind of a graph. Okay, so this is necessary. And then if we start anything, it should be from 0.96, so it holds the upper level. Okay, so after this we'll go with the for loop. In this we will conclude each and everything within word, so it will be options comma answer will be there. So we'll try to loop this or say enumerate. Okay, which consists of a zip, and in this zip what happens, we got a question. So first of all we'll got the question while reading the pd.read underscore csv. So this will be question, and after this what we got options. Okay, and after this just have to get with the answer. Okay, so this is what we got, and after this which we try to round off, so we'll say as a 1 or consist of as a 1, and the text we are for the questions which we are taking should be in a good font. So we'll say we start with a line where we have to start, so 0.05 will be there, and after this y where we are just putting those letters each and everything. So I dot, and as you know this q, so question, and then after what I mean we have to say all the stuff as a font size. Font size will be 10, and weight should be it should be consist of a bold, and it should be wrapped up. It should not go out of context. So we need to wrap, and this I will say as a true. And then after this, the y which consists should have certain gap with the questions, in which will give us a 0.05. Okay, so here we are done. Then after, what happens in options, we have to iterate. So we say for O in options, and then after options we can call as a C. C means in whichever the answers we try to iterate the correct answers we are looking for, and in this answer whatever it is there, we just need to strip without any lines and all those stuff. Okay, without any gap and all, and this should be 0th. So answer strip, and after this we'll for the answer we say text, and we'll try to maintain some size for it, so 0.08 will be there. And after this we try to get with certain combination, so we say y and y minus 0.035. okay, and here in this we'll try to format that if I am getting answers, so what I have to do, I will put a star, okay, correct answers, and if not, then we will go with our else statement. So if C, else what we will do, we will just put O. So whatever the options are there, just let it be O. If the answer arrives, we'll go this way. Okay, and in this we just identify the options as well. So I think I closed here, and our bracket we need to mention about the font size as well. So we'll try to take the font size, and should be equals to 9. Okay, and the color should be green, and give it any color you want. Okay, I'll give it as a green. And then what happens, if C, for the color we are talking about, if correct answers, otherwise we will give it a black. Let it everything in a black only, and then we will wrap this stuff. So we'll say wrap plus true. Okay, and then what happens for next line. Okay, for next line we have to keep some gap after options and all. So we say minus 0.09. Okay, and then finally we will put this stuff. So we say plt dot show parentheses. Okay, so we just save this stuff. Now we will check once again that everything is good, matplotlib and all this stuff. So without running we can't conclude, still we will try to check that everything is good. So string, and then we say else as x, we try to plot. Okay, so this fixed size we have to say this will be that. So this is how we will go, and we'll keep the axis off, and point is 0.6, and options and answer, questions, and we are zipping here, so we are not getting any error or issues. And then answer, so it will be options and answer. So we might face any kind of syntax error, or whatever we are coding, there will be spelling mistakes. Otherwise I believe everything is good here. Okay, so I think this is good to go. Green 5 minus equals. Okay, so let's see the output. Okay, So I got the output, perfect output. So let me show you. Okay, just a minute. So as you can see, I got the output, and this is the same output which have been done from the previous. So from this, what happens, whatever the text are there, I just took it and converted into a visual learning. Okay, so this is the purpose of image generation, and this is beautifully done by the Matplotlib. And there are other libraries are there which you can utilize. Okay, especially in this category, there is a Pillow is also there, and even Matplotlib does the best, because even while coding, while learning, Matplotlib helps a lot. Okay, and especially the text, sometimes you can't visualize, and if you want to skip some of the parts and want to get in main thing, okay, the visualization is very much important. So suppose if you got the news and you want to contain in an image, we can say as infographics, so that is also is the best. There is a emoji part also. I've been done a video where you can take this emoji and can utilize for all this stuff. Okay, even font size are there from Google, and so many other stuffs are there which you can include and make an interactive learning. Okay, and further this can be utilized for learning, coding, trading. Okay, so as of right now, I'll wind up this video. I'll give this code in my website, so check out. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I try to continue this as much as possible for learning purpose, so do subscribe. Thank you. And if you have any doubt regarding this video, do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me directly.